And your mama energy ne aggressive BNI for no. I'm the cover in Ntim Fordjour because of say wakase mo the cocaine. My buying you cocaine are buying. Say energy no. I then I'm fan kon kwachi akron for. Mo anya dwumani ya meba be fire mo because see agalam say no. Yes say MPP for na be catch them say omo name na etu.
Right, Abusia for me, Mama Papa, but give us online media. MaameGrace no any so out. Mr. say, and any that it declare when you boss one. You obey your money and Abusia Konebusa. I can say, and say, we want to push away by liking, sharing, and commenting our section as an amusement be enkai. And the one back up and able master a journey and give us GC Mr. Give us GC Mr. A journey Obia betting Afa. You want to mean Fabi abo found if you do mean oba pen for any oba or ma abo friend for a journal a ye in carbon infection like a sea about now of water a joe a baby na a dear few honum at the amount a joe and so how want to mean that for us a diakem who now messes I want to me in flow a dupont way a bit may so how when at the amount nebo at the form midday edit nanaya ample form right meaning so what it is and same beer. Chese ekoso efa coke bi hu nsama epiepie ema Reverend Ntim Fordjour ekoka bia security personnel so yato omhaguma yekọ ni fie se ke yenkonko paul ne fa ni megira emre ni nyina ne se na etwemu adwen ade akotwe kaka on the 4th March 2025 ya menim se wunyantie se coke bi eye cocaine eduboni bi ya paul no efi Western Region Accra Cape Quantum on so na Emma Coca sama make kwa the call narcotic control board ekuwe ya na say e worth $350 not to say coke no sikatutri die ewo mu pa we ma Reverend Ntim Fordjour be ka say coke die ase bibi e ya smell yes I say 2 weeks ago plane ye no bi ebesi Ghana ha ye hu baby a plane if you plane na free Grand Canaria ana ebesi memha we Emma Reverend Ntim Fordjour ka say plane yenu ya ababesi Ghana hey any cocaine ya basti ye on the 4th March 2025 it say enene ebobra as a plane yenu ababesi sa cocaine no e de ko na to say NDC amonyokuo no ordinance say omo de cocaine adwuma de omo di mu akotene ama security personnel akoni fie ho say yenkokọhwehwe no yefa ni megina emranim no when Anna Felix for so kwache ya kasama for the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebetre mu say plane no yenti a ebesi Ghana ha dedebe no dendwe won say plane ni de ase omo abefa cocaine de kono plane ba ko na efra no cover flight no no ni fuel na sanye enti na obegina Ghana ha no omo fuel man no boy enye hard feelings bi enti ke be ya kan yetete no yemo entu mu ana plane so tosu mi your friend airmed no airmed I say ambulance plane and also no ne tie all land the plan ne tie e pie esa say na pilot no wa bro it's not for so obeje na me e wo Ghana ko for say hey plane timia free baby etimi aba Grand Canaria timia ba aha na oba be fuel up anasa ha na pilot ne beje na home we ana Reverend Ntim Fordjour ko kan ya I said, na na de asam ababa. Almighty Trinidad as I say, me the mummy montu asam no no one said, Reverend Ntim Fordjour walk and you say folk me way.
If they really had something to bring, they would have brought it from USA straight to the spot where they need to deliver that part. But again, so it couldn't have come from Gran Canaria to deliver ties and parts and gear, because I'll even show you the picture of this particular airline and the fact that it doesn't even have cargo compartment. But let's stay on the history. Okay, there's a photograph here. Okay, so we'll get back to the history. But there's a photograph. So this is the same as the NA2AM. It's the same.
The same design, but this is not the same plane.
Absolutely. The Med series, the N series, like the NA23AM, they are the same mode. Yes. All the N series are the same
so
mode.
What's the point?
So if they had a compartment, a cargo compartment, it would have been here. This is the engine. So the engine would have been shifted this way so that you would have seen a compartment door somewhere here. showing that you can open, just as we have a door here. You would have seen a cargo compartment here where you would open and put those ties and whatever.
So
parts.
the luggages of the passengers, where did they put it?
So no, so this is not a passenger. This is just for ambulance. So
if somebody is unwell, where do they put the luggage?
So it is just designed to carry patients. So they carry them on the stretcher, and then they put them in here. And so if there's any tie, supposedly...
No, but if there's luggage, passenger luggage, where does it go? Because the patient may go with doctors, nurses, somebody else.
No. So there's no compartment. So they'll put it somewhere
inside.
Inside, yes. Up
so
there,
you mean it doesn't take heavy luggage? It cannot take
Absolutely.
heavy luggage.
It cannot take heavy.
All right. Okay.
And so there's no compartment showing here that they put those ties in there. And if Kwacho Fosu claims and maintains that they carry that flight, they carry the ties and the parts inside this aircraft, it's violation of the federal laws. And by this, Kwacho Fosu is indicting the airline, and they can face possible prosecution for violation. Because you're not supposed to carry ties inside, only patients. So let's the point.
Let's go on. Let's see whether you can convince us. This one is 50-50, but let's go on.
Yeah.
Okay, what next?
So the next one, there's even suspicion on this same flight. Let's check. From Gran Canaria, comes to Cokaine International Airport, same 22nd March. On that same 22nd March, he leaves Cokaine International Airport to Luanda in Angola.
Just near Luanda?
Yes.
Where is near Luanda?
It's in Angola.
A place called near Luanda?
Yeah. That's how they've configured it.
No, say that again. So the plane that came to Accra
on 22nd,
the same day,
left Cokaine.
That was not part of Kwacho Fosu's briefing.
It wasn't. He said Kwacho Fosu says that he came on 22nd and stayed on the 25th.
That's what he said, yes. But you are saying that, are you sure?
Oh, yes. So that is what we are saying. So
and anybody can check this?
Anybody can check it. And from there, he came again to 4 de February.
No, hold on. So Cokaine International Airport, same day, goes to near Luanda. It leaves at 7:26 a.m.
Absolutely.
Last seen is 11:51 a.m.
That's it.
At the near Luanda place.
That's it. From there, the same day, so it did a lot of rounds. And then the same day, it went to 4 de Fevereiro in Angola.
No, is it?
It left, yes.
Where is that?
So,
this is
4 de Fevereiro.
4 is here.
Yes.
4 de Fevereiro.
Yeah.
And then let's be clear what we are looking at.
So
this one.
4 de Fevereiro in Angola.
It's in Angola?
Yes. So it left for the Lanceria. And then from Lanceria, the next day, which is 23rd, left Lanceria to the same 4 de Fevereiro. So you could see the back and forth.
Oh, this is interesting. So from Accra, so from Canary Island to Kotoka to near Luanda to Lanceria and then to 4 de Fevereiro. Same plane.
Absolutely. And from 4 de Fevereiro back to Cokaine 24th March.
Oh, wow.
All this history contradicts what Kwacho Fosu puts out there. And on 20...
No, I'm confused. Kwacho Fosu says the plane comes on 20th and it's here till 25th because it developed a fault and then another plane comes. You are suggesting to us that that's untrue.
No, that's not true. And you can play his voice.
Is it time to play his voice yet? Is it time to play it? If it's time to play, let's hear it.
So you can play his voice so that we hear his assertion on the N864.
Whilst it was landing in Ghana, it developed a tire burst and some difficulty with its landing gear, and therefore needed to remain here to be serviced. So another aircraft with registration number N864 arrived on 22nd March with ties and flight engineers from Luanda to replace the damaged ties of the aircraft. Now, once this was fixed, it departed the Cokaine International Airport on 25th March.
It doesn't tell us is that it didn't stay from 20th to 25th.
No,
and when he says it had a technical issue, it may not be true because it moved.
So, Paul, the AirMed 823 AM is the one that, according to Kwacho Fosu, had faults, which arrived on 20th March.
Yes.
And was waiting for this new one to bring parts, which I'm disputing that they couldn't have brought parts because it's not designed for compartment.
That's okay, but the other one that he says stayed and you say it didn't stay.
That's this one, N864. He says that it arrived from Luanda on 22nd March, which is false. It arrived from Gran Canaria on 22nd March.
It didn't arrive from Luanda.
No, Luanda. It arrived from Gran Canaria, the same Gran Canaria, straight to Cokaine International Airport. It took off 1:32 a.m. from Gran Canaria, arrived at Cokaine 5:44.
And took off again
and took off and
to near Luanda. Same day.
Yes, same day.
The plane that he said had developed faults and couldn't move.
No,
you are saying
that is not that one is still. So there are two of them. The N823 and N823 AM is the one he claims was faulty and was here.
Okay, so that according to your fact, the one that was faulty and was here for 5 days
that one was here for that 5 days.
Yeah, we need to clarify because I was thinking you said it moved.
No, that one was here.
It was here for 5 days.
Yes.
Okay, which one moved?
So the one that he claims brought cargo, which couldn't have brought cargo because it hasn't have any cargo.
Oh, that's the one you said didn't come from Luanda.
It didn't come from Luanda.
Oh, the second one.
Yes, it came straight from Gran Canaria.
The second one came from Gran Canaria.
It didn't come from Luanda.
Oh,
Gran Canaria.
I see. Okay.
And
now
then,
we are getting it.
And then,
okay, let's clarify. One plane, Air Med came. He said developed faults and remained here for 5 days.
Yes.
According to your information,
it
did remain for 5 days.
5 days.
So Kwacho Fosu is right on that one.
But he's wrong
then
about.
He says a second one came in from Luanda to bring parts.
Absolutely.
That's the one you are challenging.
That's the one I'm challenging.
That it didn't come from Luanda.
It didn't come from Luanda. It came from Gran Canaria.
Okay.
And then it didn't stay here to the 25th of March that he claimed.
No, the 25th is the first plane.
No, he also claimed that this same one.
The second one also stayed to 25th?
Absolutely. And then that's the movement. So you can see from
But
Gran
you say
Canaria,
that one left Ghana the same day.
It left the same day to Luanda and then back to 4 de Fevereiro, which is another airport in Angola, and then to Lanseria the next day, which is 23rd March, from Lanseria back to de Fevereiro, and then to Cokaine International Airport. It came here 23rd March again.
So it came here twice?
Came here twice.
The same plane?
The same plane came here twice.
In a matter of 3-4 days?
Absolutely. And then stayed here, and then the same 24, on the next day, 24th, it left to Gran Canaria.
Coke na ye power Western region to Accra Ntim Fordjour no for. Se Coke no ewa he. Se plane me no fine. Ba ko tie all land the planet tie asent mo to tie for the same man. Ana ba ko nso ni fuel sign ye. Eye carbon flight no ni fuel sign na. Obeto fuel Ghana. It will be 12 days. Eye carbon flight no. It will be 12 days for my muha. It just say Ghana for ni bi kasa. Now Reverend Ntim Fordjour no dey. What can edie am a security personnel e kwa power me. E woni fie ye di kan ko fresh e no na yembra.
Boss, obi ma me data on am send movie. No me so me me phone so I send me video. Baby me need data. Ntaji e no ma.
Shini Jonas Sabaro Sisibiama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ebeya oma nani enna ho na niema kwasopa yenkoti ono so na yembra.
The peace. I don't want problems. So, and your mama energy ne aggressive BNI for no. Omo fian the cover Ntim Fordjour because of say wakase mo the cocaine. Ma buy ni cocaine aban. Sa energy no ade na mo fan kwankwachi akromfo. Mo anya adwuma ni ya meba be fire mo because see agalam say no. Yes say MPP for na be ka tem say omo ne mu na etu. Omo ne NDC for na etu. Enti galamsey na sensuo ne sei sei ba ye ba ye be fight galamsey ye be chiomo no omo abeka chem say John Mahama mo NDC ministers no aba be tua ha kwan ye fa so tu galamsey free MPP for na ka chem omo se anu ntina mu ntime stop galamsey no MPP for ne say si amo mo ne omo na etuo enti ma ban na wo so die ntina mu ntime nchi excavator no dabi excavator ndodo na eyemua na msa to free MPP fo no enti mu ministers no se wonni mo hwe adwoma ma ministers na wo ponti omo no any MPs no ebi to galamsey ti ya careful nyasa galamsey be se wa mamuo no because MPP fo no se omo ni mu na etu enu nti na mu ntimi nchi omo no order from above no mo ban na ebu aman no enti order from above for NDC minister na amasa awoda no enye Akufo-Addo minister so enti mesraw madu ho dance e ma me say mesi form madu ho dance even though say mu nyina ma jimi de ba mo no mu jimi no form che MPP fo no wa MPP fo ba mu wiya ya no patu anyimna yi levy anopa no mu wiya mo ba ma betwitwam omo anopa omo wiya left and right side bi omo wiya ma mo ba ye kro no ni nyina ma twitwam ti ama me pemasem enti mesira mo ma mo nye galamsey no ense ye nsuo ni ye ni ba bia ko bibini obviously the alliance is politics politics adena momfa soldier for ni police for nkwachi omomgu assassin so mu tu galamsey no because police for ni say order from above ntie ntime nchiom order from above wan aban na ebu oman no anti se modi campaign abase ye bechi MPP for mo ye galamsey na ya ba beduru ni ene omu nyina ko timu apse mo nkire kwan fa so ye galamsey ni nyina ye mom no eno na me problem no eno na me problem se jo mama ni nima mo nka kire no se onim na se o se ga na nsu a me donyame the same way a me de Akufo asa na me be ye no mo nka kire no se me si onim na Ghana nsuo da ne tom now the same way I mean Akufo-Addo say na me because na control police ni soldier for and so omo ntimi stop omo mu say nsuo na be ye wa ban panifo na apostle omo say mo nko adwuma enko stop omo eye nkwasi ade na bibini agimi sa ye ne ba bia akọ e wo wiase ya sase a ye de ama ba kwasi broni kroma ni kuro kama because mpanifo ni miyansa mo de ye problem nyina ye mo mpanifo ye nya magimi a ye say moa magimi a ye say nam magimi a ye say ta
in some way in ye Cokaine backfill on the 4th of March 2025 afiyem e Western region to Accra Ntim Fordjour road no so e ho nsensam a aba omu kowe ya na say sika tutudie $350 million ana sa Cokaine na e wese ena just ama social media no say people tell say no asa oka na so wan kan ya ya ba pa no wayi nhuane sense from ano emra e waha aha give us online media pa MaameGrace na me ba beda me so subscribe na press the bell notification icon so ama me se na foforo so enya bi enfe na kope give us GC me so na ne capsule se be na no me se edwo no ojo so abomu sa se nsu fitaa bi efi wo ba mu kwaka so ba bia white me nua agba wutim enye no preda enye oba bia na white eti wo de infection ye na treat ni mfiri ho enfe ma me din ede na ya ampofo makao GC Mixer, MaameGrace, Achisa.